morning, home Surat, Surat. Good morning. This conference, the theme, Surat बदलने के लिए सूरत में आए हैं. Change the face. So it's a great coincidence that Amit thought this theme and Amit thought that it should be Surat. So compliments to Team WIRC and the Surat chapter for arranging the excellent show. Respected guest of today's function, Mr. P.K. Gupta, Managing Director, State Bank of India. So thanks for joining us out of your busy schedule, and it's indeed a pleasure that one of our senior members is holding the highest position in Komal, chairperson, Surat chapter, a dynamic lady. Hitesh, Amit, Ashish, my colleague on the youngest colleague on the Central Council, all regional council members sitting here, Prakash, Swati, Chetan, Praveen, he's waving the hand from there so that I should not miss his name. And the chapter team, senior members, my dear friends. It's a pleasure coming here and speaking, taking the opportunity to share some of my thoughts with you. When I started thinking about face the change and change the face, what I should feel. As a company secretary, we have traveled 50 long years. This is our Golden Jubilee year, and we are proudly celebrating this Golden Jubilee year. But yes, probably now the time has come to change the face and face the change. And what are the changes which are happening on the professional front? What are the expectations the company secretaries are supposed to now take up? What are the expectations from the industry? What are the expectations from the bankers? What are the expectations from the government? All this we have to consider. When looking back 50 years, we have grown from a grassroots to a global. The National Convention theme we have purposely taken, connecting from grassroots to a global, which is going to happen in Bhubaneswar, all of us are aware. So, no doubt the professional dynamism is changing, but what exactly it is changing? We still, for last 10 years, we still continue to file MCA forms. We still continue to fight with the MCA. We still continue to keep records. We still continue to do many things which we are doing for last 50 years. Of course, that's our synergy, that's our bread and butter, that's our basic thing. But now the professionals have to gear up. What is happening globally, I attended some of the conferences at London and Milan, got the opportunity to attend and listen to the international speakers. And what is the thought process emerging now is something different. Those are the simple principles. How many of us know we have already done many things and blindly we are doing many things. Everybody sitting here reads the Companies Act 2013, follows the Companies Act, implement the Companies Act, and comply with the provisions of the Companies Act. Have you ever tried to understand what are the principles behind this Companies Act 2013? If you compare the global governance principles, you will find that majority of the global governance principles have already been embedded in the Companies Act 2013. And if you start looking at the Companies Act from that perspective, you will find there is much more for the company secretaries to do. It's not just the compliances. So we always start reading the Companies Act from the compliance perspective. Yes, compliance is an integral part. But we always look at the rules, we always look at the notifications. But hardly we look at the principles under the Companies Act. So this particular attitude change is also expected among the professionals, among the company secretaries. Coming back to the stewardship principles, so these have already been adopted. There are also provisions in these two codes that the third party verification and third party examination is also required to be conducted on an annual basis. We as an institute are trying to get our place into this particular story. And from that perspective, recently we have got the secretarial audit under LODR, which is going to be applicable from 2019. We have also got the seat for in the listed companies, company secretary should be in a management cadre. That particular provision has been implemented. It's a great initiative, great opportunity. There is also opportunity lies for company secretaries to become the independent directors. We have again hardly think about that. I met IOD Institute of Directors President. We interacted and I proposed that IOD and ICSI could design one course, a short duration course exclusively for the company secretaries, and tell them and change their attitude as to how they could be the independent directors. Because from 2019, you have seen the LODR amendments, you are aware that there would be restrictions on individual number of independent directorships. There would be a requirement of top 500 and 1000 companies would require the women independent directors. How many women professional company secretary independent directors we have? If anybody is here, please raise the hand. I would love to acknowledge her reports. We have, oh, that's great. So one example out of, I take 50% because that is a standard count. We have 50% women and 50% gents. So out of 150 women sitting here, is the only one lady. So what I mean to say, I'm not criticizing anybody, but the opportunities are there. And this is the different opportunities when we would discuss for 2 days about the change of the face. I'm sure the faculties lined up here will take you through all these processes, that how the company secretaries could now raise their bar. And I always say, we create our own destiny. Nobody else create our destiny. So it is for us whether to continue to do the compliances, MCA filing, or can we leave that filing to a younger generation and can move ahead. And moving ahead is little bit tricky, little bit with the obstacles, but it's always possible. It's always available. Gone are the days when we were begging for various recognitions under the law. Now I don't think we need to beg in front of anybody, because everybody understood the compliances, everybody understood the governance, everybody understood the importance of it, and everybody understood the role and importance of a company secretary. So with the growing numbers, 55,000, we have ability to change the world and take new face of a company secretary, present new face of a company secretary. And I think the conferences like this will help us in discussing. So I'm happy that none of the means most of the sessions of the conference are onto this particular thinking process. These conferences, I always believe that we should not invite the faculties who do a technical presentation, like say presentation under the Companies Act, presentation under SEBI LODR regulations, because those things we can read from the books, those things we can see from the videos, and those things we have seen in our MSOP. But what is expected is to sharing of knowledge and giving something. If the faculty gives you one or two important points and which you can adopt, I think you earn your presence here. So I'm happy that the faculties which have been lined up here are great, and they will definitely share all this thought process, and will also encourage you to change the Surat. Aapki khud ki Surat. Moving ahead, I'll take little time to deliberate upon what the institute is doing. I have already stated that we are doing a couple of things. One more initiative which we have taken up recently is to connect the chambers. Today morning also I had a meeting with the Chamber of Commerce, very old Chamber of Commerce located here in Surat with the office bearers. Few days back I had a meeting in Nagpur with the Chamber of Commerce, and would be doing it wherever possible, wherever I am going, wherever other Central Council members will go, they are also expected to do this Chamber initiative, Chamber Connect. What is this Connect? Friends, we are aware that while we are holding a certificate of practice or while we are into the job to earn the money. And it is the duty of the ICSI to also nurture the pipelines of the water. And this is one of the important pipelines. The chambers are the important pipeline from where the business comes to the company secretary. And it's supposed to come to the company secretary. So there are many areas. When we talk institutional to institutional, it changes the approach. When individually, if anybody is approaching to the chamber, they are not open for the discussion. And they may not accept many ideas. So we are presenting the bunch of ideas, presenting bunch of the offerings to them, and we are trying to inculcate the profession of a company secretary in their ease of doing business, MSME, compliances, tax aspects, and many things. So one or the other day, one or the other way, the company secretaries are going to be benefited. Like a simple request I have made, don't go individually. My chapter, if there is a chapter, my chapter chairman, whosoever it may be, should be included as a member of their corporate law and governance committee. This is a simple step, but this is an entry to a big organization where they have, like say for Surat, they have about 8,000 members. 8,000 members is a big chunk. Similarly, we will be also taking Embassy Connect initiative. We have about many embassies in Delhi and commercial offices in Bombay. So we will be connecting to them continental wise along with the department on the ease of doing business front, and presenting the profession of a company secretary as your gateway to business into India. And if I succeed in doing at least 10% what I am saying, I think is in a position to achieve this particular target. And we have taken up this. How this will help? This will help us in entering the name of our profession in WTO. We are struggling. All our constituent countries are struggling to get the specific entry in WTO. And we are working around that. But all these efforts, and we have a 55,000 strong member strength here, will help us in taking India on a different path altogether, so far as company secretary profession is concerned. Friends, there are many things which I can share but I think we are already behind the schedule. So I thought we can interact offline. I'm available today. My address, all of you are aware, email ID, president@icsr.edu. Don't bother me with administrative issues because there are officials to take care of that. It's up to you how you utilize your president. I always say to the chairman when I arrive at Surat, you keep me engaged for the entire day and build your reputation in your own city. Because president would be available only for one day to one city, it's not possible to come here again and do something. So it is up to you how you want your president to spend the time. Don't send me the administrative issues, send me your suggestions, give me your thoughts as to how we can take this profession to a newer height. And I think the period which is left with me will be able to achieve this with the help of each one of you. Friends, I conclude by again complimenting the Surat chapter of the Western India Regional Council for arranging this beautiful gathering. I equally look forward to the deliberation and would love to listen to the faculty. It's not that the president just speaks here and went out, it's a different president. You will also find this president sitting here and listening to the technical session because that is my core area, that is my core strength, that is my hobby and that is my passion. Anyway, I think I should close with my famous thoughts which I always say. Maybe a repetition for some of you. बड़ा काम कैसे होता है? बड़ा काम कैसे होता है? पूछा मेरे मन ने. बड़ा लक्ष्य हो, बड़ी तपस्या. बड़ा हृदय, मृदु वाणी. किंतु अहम छोटा हो. किंतु अहम छोटा हो, जिससे मिले सहज सहयोगी. दोष हमारा श्रेय राम का. दोष हमारा श्रेय राम का. यही प्रकृति का नियम है. मेरे दोस्तों, यही प्रकृति का नियम है. एंड my commitment, Robert Frost, the woods are lovely, dark and deep. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promised to keep, and miles to go before I sleep. My dear friends, miles to go before I sleep.